My name is Mark Lyons, Florida Keys Injury Lawyers. On our Facebook page, we received a question regarding whether a moped is considered a motor vehicle by the state of Florida, and will his auto insurance pay for medical expenses, commonly known as PIP, if he were involved in a moped accident. First, let's discuss what is PIP coverage or medical coverage following a motor vehicle crash, and are you entitled to those benefits? Everyone who owns or operates a motor vehicle in Florida is required to carry under their auto insurance policy something called PIP coverage or PIP benefits. Those are the no-fault benefits that you may have heard or have seen on TV. That is essentially medical benefits up to $10,000 that are paid at 80% directly to the medical provider and or hospital for treatment related to a motor vehicle crash. Everyone in Florida who operates a motor vehicle has that on their policy. That is the minimum. Now, the question becomes, if you are on a moped and you have an automobile that has PIP coverage, if you are involved in a crash on that moped in Key West or anywhere for that matter, are you going to be able to get those same medical benefits for treatment you may have sustained? Surprisingly, the answer is in the nuanced detail. And it really hinges on the definition of a moped. A moped, as defined by the laws in Florida, is actually a device that has some component of human compulsion, meaning pedals, along with a combustible engine that does not exceed 50 cc's. So the mopeds that you see all around and throughout Key West that are exclusively operated by combustible engine, gasoline, are not considered mopeds and are in fact considered motorcycles. The difference is that if you are driving a motorcycle, you are not going to be entitled to PIP coverage under any policy that provides PIP benefits, because it is not considered a motor vehicle. It's considered a motorcycle, and motorcycles are exempted from that. Now, how about a moped? How about if you happen to operate one of the ones as I've described previously, which is the kind that has the pedals along with the combustible engine that doesn't exceed 50 cc's? That you would be entitled to get PIP benefits, those medical coverages up to $10,000 on your auto policy. And if you didn't have an auto policy, like many people do or don't own a vehicle in Key West, and you have a moped with the pedals along with a combustible engine that doesn't exceed 50 cc's, and you are struck by somebody, you would actually be able to get that PIP coverage from the other party's insurance company. So word to the wise, make sure that if you are going to be renting or owning some type of moped, make sure it is a moped as defined by Florida state regulations. And that is one that has a human compulsion to it, pedals, along with an engine that doesn't exceed 50 cc's. That way, you can guarantee, if you are involved in a motor vehicle crash, that at least up to $10,000 your medical treatment will be paid for either by your own auto policy, if you have one, or a resident relative's, or the party who struck you in the other vehicle, no matter who was at fault. Thank you so much. And if you have any additional questions, please give us a call at floridakeysinjury.com or visit our website.